Sackaroonie. Alright. It's been a while. But we're back. 6 months, I think. Little break, give or take. Yeah, you know, life sometimes demands you to focus on other things. But feels good. Feels good to be back. Feels good to be here. You know, they finally announced Hollow Knight's sequel, or the next chapter in the adventure, SILKSONG. So I figured that what better way to try to get back into the swing of things than to do a playthrough of this beautiful game. As you can see there, it looks like I've had some progress before. Haven't touched this game since I beat it. So let's hop in. See how this feels. This almost looks like my screen's bigger than what it allows, but that's okay. Alright. See if this thing's actually live. Let you guys read that. Alright. Excellent. Oh. So it's got some sound reverb. Beautiful art style in this game, man. Shows how much you can really get out of this kind of, I don't want to call it basic, because they worked hard on making this, but you don't have to have a AAA studio budget to make a beautiful game, that's for sure. Alright. Do you remember it's in this game and every game I play, I have to break like absolutely everything just for the chance that something's gonna pop out of it. See if I can pass this tutorial, or if I'm gonna be fated a games journalist level of play. Alright. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Your great strength marks you amongst us. Focus your soul, and you shall achieve feats of which only others can dream. Collect souls by striking enemies. Once enough soul is collected, hold B to focus soul and heal. My god. Wanted to go hitless. But we'll have to have a new goal of going maybe deathless. Worth. Doesn't count as a death. Needed the coin, man. Alright. miserable now. Call myself a gamer. You know, if I was a developer, I'd put a secret right here in this wall. But I'm not. Okay. Extra health, very good. Excuse me. Higher beings. Okay, they always say that. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the... Excellent. Okay. My bad. First boss. Beat. Dirtmouth, the fading town. Ho there, traveler. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. The other residents, they've all disappeared, headed down that well, one by one, into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks into its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, that darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you too seek your dreams down there. Well, watch out. It's a sickly air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. Took my extra health away. It's a kind of a garbage trade. For all your mapping supplies, we will be opening soon. Zelda and Corner. Third name. If I had a third kid, that would definitely be on the list. Locked door. Very good. All right. Let's game. Thing of destroying everything before moving on, or should I just move on? Maybe just go.
Oh, ダンチャツだ。
Ah, hello there. Come down to explore these beautiful old ruins. Don't mind me. I have a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? Hell yeah. Alright.
Choco, kidding.
Map can be
This.
a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are. If you've not the head for directions, I suggest purchasing a compass from my wife, Zelda. She's just now opening our new map shop in Dirtmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of my old maps from time to time. I pop back to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me. Very good. Alright. Lots to be explored. Seems like the harder way to go. Nothing there. What's up there? Alright. This is the rest of that tunnel. This is gonna be a dead end. What we do for now. Alright. Poison land. Birth the baby. Missed the jump. Fringe. Cutest character in the game, by far. Don't remember what happens when you collect those things. So, I don't really know if I want to 100% this thing. We'll see how arduous of a task it is. God. Good shot. Made out the shot. Beautiful. Go down here. Money. That one more. Oh my god, my explorer senses are tingling. I can't make that. No. So I'll have to come back later for that. Been playing some Metroidvania lately. Playing a lot of Dead Cells. Love that game. What else I've been playing? Oh, I played Blasphemous 2 recently. That's really good. completely uncharted territory now, so the map's not going to really do me any good. Looks like a setup for a boss fight. It's an elevator. Can't use it. Alright, some good time wastes for this second playthrough experience here. That's right. That's right, little Joshy Poo. Don't know how long we'll be back for, but you know what? I had the time today, and I said, you know what? If you have the time, why not? Why not take a crazy chance, get out there, daddy sandwiches. How else am I supposed to entertain you? You know what I mean? Alright, first real boss fight. On the week. Wasn't expecting it. Thought I was gonna get this. Alright, but now that I know he has that attack. Now that I know he has that attack, I'm gonna hit him again. Get wrecked. He's busting. Oh, it's them fighting in the sky. One of those. Love to see it. Can't believe that popped in from my notifications. I was wondering if they even worked anymore. I just figured that I would be doing a stream to literally nobody. I gotta get the chops back in. Gotta get the energy back. I hope this is how you feel. Can't hear you that well. Game audio too loud. This is why I need people in my life. Fix that. I'll turn that down a little. Raise this bad boy up. Officially brought back in as my stream editor. Very good. Or you oaf, you weird, or you wield your nail like a club. As me, how much deeper do we have to go? What? Who are you? This guy has been here a while. I see, this old village, what a strange dream to have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think I would have ever woken. I'm sly. Usually I live an uneventful life up in Dirtmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. If you return above, come and see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left there, and I can thank you properly for your good deed. It's kind of throwing shade. Throwing shade at the other members of Dirtmouth. Glad to have you support. Yeah, I don't remember almost anything from my playthrough other than some of the puzzles that you end up getting to. It's gonna be a lot of backtracking. I forgot that I'll have to do, but hopefully we can get this finished by, what is it, September 4th? Yeah, I'm not making that. Because I'm jazzed for SILKSONG coming out. Cringe. All right. I don't even remember what happens when you die in this. You just go back to the bench. Do you lose stuff? Money? A door with an open slot. Alright. We out. Forgot about the little spawnies afterwards. Jesus. Where's my prowess? Do I have to get a power to not get hurt by hitting those things? Is that how it works? I'll experiment. Pretty sure I can't do it yet. Oh, I can. Okay. So good. It's like we never left. Internet's so bad. I hope it's the internet. I mean, I apologize for your internet. How the hell do you even play Battlefield if your internet's so bad? That is insane to me. Well, that just wasn't a good jump. You ever there on Battlefield 6, teleporting across the map to your opponents? No wonder you're enjoying the game. Is that everything there? Must be. You lose. What a fight. When I have the LAN plugged in, it's alright. Oh, okay. CSGO 2. I can't even imagine getting into that. I can't even imagine opening that up. One of these days it's gotta happen, but damn, it's been a while. 50 ping is not bad. What's the competition like in UAE servers? And the voice comms. I'm very interested in the voice comms. I hear a little guy. Can you use your own router, or is it dorm provided? Alright, the crying stopped over here. Isn't there like a little miserable guy living in this? That was a miss? Unbelievable. Got him backed into a corner. I got pooped on. Can use your own, but I can't be bothered. Bunch of tryhard Chinese and Russians and Indians talking shit. That sounds lovely. It should be a speed run. I should just focus on completing it, but I don't know. I think the OCD side of my gaming instinct is gonna get the best of me on it. I've been thinking about that caterpillar crying ever since I entered this room, and I know I have to go back. We'll see though. Kinda just do wanna get to a point where I get like the whole thing with this is I know I'm gonna have to alright, well, that was a stupid time to heal. I know I'm gonna have to go back a whole bunch for stuff once I get like powers, so maybe I just shouldn't focus on collecting anything yet. And I should really just focus on getting my stuff. Forgot he did that. Cringe. Oh, that's the guy that lives with a little chump in him. Alright, gotta heal. I forgot. I forgot that things start coming down. Well, there goes my 0 death run. It's alright. Dying's part of the fun. Let's be honest. Yeah, backtracking can be a little bit of a pain. I think it works well in some games. Like, I know this game had the little trolley. Little guy that can take you to different parts of the map. Gotta start a new game. I do. I do. You're right. What am I doing? Let's just go. Let's just run through this. We'll call this the start of the new game, because really the game hasn't started. I mean, if I respawn at the bench, that's basically like starting a new game. So we'll call it from here. No more deaths. I think the Death Stranding 2 playthrough will happen when Death Stranding's like, I don't know, $40 or less. I feel like that's a fair price to play. It's a fair price to pay. Alright, now we're grooving. Look how old my stream is. Currently playing Avowed. Unreal. Embarrassing to die when spawn is the start of the game. That's how I'm playing this run. We're not getting any benches. This is a no bench, any percent, speed run, 0 deaths starting now. I said it at the beginning, you just weren't here. Cringe. Freaking community manager. What are you doing? That's right, this is the singing girl. It's fine. Yeah, we're gonna have to punish Nightbot for that. Nightbot, you are muted. Muted for the rest of the stream. Can I don't even remember how to do that. Let's just throw in that. That didn't work. Now I'm just telling you to mute it. Cringe. Oh my god, now I just came to a place that I can't even progress in. This is just all bad. What a start. Truly horrific. Truly a garbage start. This should just be called waste time in Hollow Knight with me. See, I want to go down this hole, but I see the money. I can't stop myself. All right. We'll get the money. We'll get my soul back. Gotta get the pickaxes. 30-second delay. That's not terrible. That's actually good, you know, in case you were trying to stream snipe me in Hollow Knight. That'd be a fun little aspect. Wait a minute, game idea. A roguelite where people can join. I guess it would be a game that's like mainly for streamers to play, but people can join as random enemies in the rooms and have different abilities. think we're onto something there. Terraria playthrough when? Terraria will get a playthrough when I get 6,000 subscribers. Subs. Any game requests, you gotta pay $50 for. That's standard policy around here. But for you, we'll make it $49.99. I know. Maybe I should just quit this and become a game developer. Alright. Does it show on my map where I died? It does. Good. About to make 6,000 alt accounts. I'll just accidentally get the the botted thing that I have. Had with a D. By accident. First stream back, get banned. Now we're talking. Secrets. Alright. Think I just wasted a heal there. We're good. Freudian slip. Do I rest? I don't rest. There's no need to rest. What do I look like? A loser? You like Freudian slips, Josh? I'm about to Freudian slip into that. Once a bot farmer, always a bot farmer. You know, it's like drugs. You can't really stop once you start using. This was the way. This was the way. Alright, we're back. Nightbot, I told you. Don't show your face in here anymore. You are banned. Alright, this might not be the way. I mean, this is definitely uncharted territory. Nightbot, nobody wants you here. Taking free damage. Mute. Hashtag mute Nightbot. Okay. Now the smart thing to do would be to farm some souls before getting back to this fight. But it's also the cowardly thing to do. I think we all know that. What this really was me dying to the boss on purpose to get this caterpillar. My brain was so devastated, I couldn't even think. Is it bad that I enjoy bullying Nightbot so much? Oh my lord, what is this? Hey, Angela's back. It's a reunion. What is this? You know, some days you wake up and you just say, today I'm gonna buy a car, and nobody can tell me not to. That's kind of what today is, you know. Today, I'm gonna stream, and nobody's gonna tell me not to. That's the best analogy I can say for it right now. Taking damage. Unbelievable. It's like the warm-up to the real fight. Can I heal? Did he just chase me? Boys are back. Boys are back. It feels good. At least for today, you know? Who can say what happens tomorrow? No Jarvis goes. Do you think that still works? When we do something really nice, We'll test it out. When we beat the boss, or the boss beats back. Alright. Am I wrong? Was it not here? Oh, maybe up here. Yeah, this feels right. Very good. Hopefully we get to show Sam how good we became at CSGO. I need to see it. I don't believe it. I think if we get back in CSGO, there's a chance Josh outperforms me. Angela outperforming me? Unacceptable. There we go. Hitless. We're gonna name that boss Angela. Get around him. Heal real quick. Oh, that would have been so clean. Alright. The Apex grind? Wait a minute. Have you guys been playing Apex? I'd be shook. Alright, take a heal. Give him free damage. Unbelievable. Take a heal again. Got it this time. Bet you thought I was gonna get hit there. If you think about it, he didn't really hit me. You know, was maced it. Alright, he hit me. Idiot. Bye, Angelo. Just try to hit clip that. Nothing happened. Maybe it saved the clip, but nothing came of it. Hey, there he is. Look at him. Where's the Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Doing too many things at once. I can't even move this. Wait. Where's the thingy? The sound thing might be gone. Unreal. That's what happens, man. Go away for too long. It's all over. That's alright. You know, not everything needs to be perfect. Alright. Do we take that back to the city? What's the move here? So good. This is so sad. Can we get 500 likes to get Robert Downey Jr.'s voice back in here? Money! There we go. Apex Legends. I haven't even thought of that name of a game in centuries. People still playing that? It's probably more popular than Warzone, right? They keep it active. We got... Who's that creeping out of the darkness? My, you're looking grim, a strange empty face, and a wicked looking weapon. Something important has drawn you into the yada 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 yada. No chance of me stream sniping, Rip. So sad. Vengeful spirit. Okay. Very good. Lovely.
Pizza time.
Beautiful. Thank you for that. Let's get some health back. They bait you so hard into doing that. I guarantee 95% of players go to hit that and fall into the spikes the first run. And even though this is my second run, I still do it. We're just saying every lie that we can. No deaths, no hit, no Nightbot, no Angelo, no Josh. No CSGO. Missed the jump twice for that. Awful. You know, another reason why we don't use benches? When you use a bench, your extra free health from this blue thing goes away. So, really, there's no point. Benches are a scam. I'm out here telling you what people are afraid to tell you. What's this guy's deal? How do I get more souls back? Oh. Answer my question for me. Very good. Binding of Isaac, Dead God, no hit speedrun next. I would be open. Binding of Isaac. No hit though, it's tough. Restart every hit. If I only get one chance, I think that would be a big L right off the bat. If I'm to be honest.
No.
I was about to say, do I have to go back and do that again? Alright, cool. You don't need to use the benches to progress in this game, right? That'd suck. That's good. Alright. We got... Do we go back to Dirtmouth now? Got the city crest. It for sure has. I would be rusty AF. Alright. Oh, this is the, does he give you stuff once you return people? Like little by little? Yeah, okay. What are these sounds? Thank you. Alright. How do I even get back up? It's like an elevator or something, I think. Here, okay. There we go. Alright, she wants to sell me a compass. I forgot about Baphomet. She's a baddie. I could see stuff being made out of this lady. Not for me. I don't like that stuff, but, you know, I'm just saying I could see it. Update your map with new areas. Alright. So this lets you mark your map. Japanese sounding voice. That's true. Alright. I'll say we don't need either of those things. You know the best compass? Right here. That's all you need. Alright. Shopkeeper back. I'm guessing this gives you more health if you collect it all. Oh, one gives you more health, one gives you more. Nightbot, nobody wants you here. Variety blocks. Poke around in places you don't belong. Get out of here, Nightbot. Alright. I don't need anything that's going to make this game easier. Does buying the simple key progress the game? If not, bro, I can't say gay in your chat. Unreal. I see it. What do you mean? Said it right there. Unless you use the bad term. You know the term gay is definitely welcome here. The woke left is the only ones that'll pay me right now. The woke right aren't. Been sound asleep in here for some time. Alright, very good. GG. Does that thing just clears my status after dying? I just spent $1,000 for nothing. Oh my god. Alright. Just typed gay and it said my message has been held for review by Automod. That's between you and Automod. Maybe you were saying it in a hateful manner. GTFO. Listen, I won't accept this hate speech against Nightbot for too long, alright? You've had your fun. It's time to quit. Okay, this is right. We're on the right track now. We've got this guy that was blocking the way, so it must mean that this is the logical next step in our little adventure here. Absolutely expert platforming. You won't see anything better. Nightbot is the definition of an American citizen. It was birthed in the USA. Well, there goes my extra health. Excellent. You know, this is just unbelievable. I thought you getting to travel would make you a more open person, more culturally accepting, but it sounds like you got, you know, you joined the military and all of a sudden you just sound like every other redneck. I shouldn't say redneck. I feel like redneck should be culturally inappropriate. How do people feel about that? Like if we are left-leaning, is redneck unacceptable, or is it okay because they feel like redneck is against their beliefs? Honestly, reporting my channel might be a good way to get traction. So I welcome that. If you get more eyes on me, even if it's just Twitch mods, that could be a W. Are they shutting it down? No way. No shot. Didn't they spend like $1 billion on that? Oh my god, it's SILKSONG! Did you see that? She's making a special appearance since her game's coming out. Is her name SILKSONG? Guess that'd kind of be a stupid name. Gotta stop doing that. Some left judge. Yeah, you sound pretty judgy yourself there. Against my Nightbot, man. Wow. Does it aim for me or does it just aim randomly? Because that thing was a bullet on me. Get wrecked. Didn't get money from it though. Cringe. You can't say redneck as one word in chat. Damn, automod. Automod is on it. If I... Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll let automod moderate me. We'll say that if automod says that redneck is derogatory, then it's not something that I should say either. We'll defer to automod. I think that's the only fair conclusion that I can draw here. Alright. Give me that map, boy. Very good. Doesn't even show his icon on here, though. So where am I? That's stupid. I came this way, right? Gonna have to stop watching the stream. It's been real. It's been so real, Josh. It's so good to talk with you, have you back in here. We'll do this again more. Listen to automod is too much. Listen, if you're leaving, we got an automod. I think that makes you a little too sensitive for my streams. If this is an automod problem, and that's the only reason you're leaving, don't come back. Alright? You lost your privileges to watch this stream. We're just gonna say that I didn't get hit until you joined anyway. I think you were the one bringing it down. I came from here, right? Because I cut these things down. So I should have gone further below. Pretty sure there was a path to go further. Can't let AI take all of her jobs. It's just a clanker. There's no way AI could ever come for your job, man. I set you up for life. Gonna blame me for a skill issue, SMH. That's not a skill issue. Getting distracted, having to look off your screen, isn't a skill issue. If I was texting and driving and I got into an accident, that's not my driving skill, that's an issue. It's your fault for texting me. Yikes. Unintentional. Alright. There's a lot of enemies here. I will guarantee not a hit. Not a hit is coming out of this room. See? What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? No hit before I left. Again. That's hitless 4 times in a row, dude. Listen, if you just want to be, I wasn't promising a hitless run there. Spider-Man always does both. OMG. If you want to be the mod for the stream and take away Automod's job, you have full privilege to do so. I couldn't think of somebody with a better schedule right now to be modding this than you. Oh, you can kill it. Look at that. Some extra money? Oh wait, we've been here before, right? We reached this part. I honestly didn't even see that was a little platform I could go on. Oh! Got him. Imagine getting hit by a plant. So cringe. Alright. We're gonna have you get on Hollow Knight and show me what your hitless runs look like. What a little bastard. I just don't respect you. See? You're weak. Talking all that trash. If you can't solve the problem, you're just another part of it. It's SILKSONG! Again. Alright, where is this little caterpillar guy? Wait, something broke there. I don't think you're given a chance. If you got past where I've gotten to without getting a hit, I would donate $100 to your stream. Why is SILKSONG so apt to run away? Also, no entertainment value. Listen to that sultry, deep voice of yours. Do you know how many people would flock to something like that? Alright, got another caterpillar. Or is that the bush? Do bushes make the same sound caterpillars do in this game? It's not even a question, man. I have not seen SILKSONG. Why do I have to say this? All I'm saying is, I've not seen SILKSONG bend over a counter and show what she's working with. You understand what I'm saying? The symbol of a bench? There's a bench right here. Oh, there's a gate though. So I think I would go for Afanaba, or whatever she said. Ayo. Yeah, SILKSONG's got that mask on too. You don't know what's underneath that. Let's be real for a second.
Oh my god, stop, bro, I'm stuck. Can you help me?
Good for Cornifer, you know? F's in the chat for Cornifer's V card, because that thing went quick once he met her. She's a little chubby chaser. Damn. Bafamaba. I see. Sorry, I don't speak Buganese. Are we backtracking now? This feels like backtracking. Yeah, I don't like where we're headed. I think we backtrack. Just to be safe. Just to be safe, we go back here. I didn't mean to fall. Okay, there's a ledge back. I was about to say, that kind of would have been a mood killer. What is this, by the way? What kind of phallic symbiology is that? There's another one. Can you get my Hassan take on Israel? My take is, Hila's not a terrorist. Nobody that is in service should count as a terrorist. Because at the end of the day, it's a job. And especially if it's a conscription, then that's even more understandable than a job. Oh damn, I had a good thing going. As far as what Israel has done to Gaza, that's a genocide. And I don't approve. But I don't blame the people of Israel unless they are propagating it. Propagation should stop. Hate should stop. Cancelled before even starting back. Unbelievable. This guy have like a dash attack? I should have used a bench. Wait, they have me on this bench? Never even sat on it. Damn, we are so far back now. Whose idea was it not to use a bench? God damn. You know why I died? Died answering your dumbass questions. Not that the conversation shouldn't happen. It's a very important conversation to have. It's just, I'm not the one that should be talking about it, to be honest with you. Like, I think if anything, if anybody should be canceled, it's people that come in here and start trying to cause a ruckus. People that come in here to a Hollow Knight stream and start asking people's opinion, demanding people's opinion on current world geopolitics. Classic entitled Twitch streamer. I can play that part well. We all know that. How valuable is the Stag Stairway? Stag Railway. Is it worth it? Thank you, Nightbot. Appreciate you reminding the viewers. No, you're done. You know what I've noticed? Everybody's a critic, No matter what you do in life, there's gonna be somebody. Alright. Let's figure out what's happening with Nightbot out here, huh? Let me go ahead and dox myself real quick. Alright. Nightbot. Let's see what's happening. Oh! Look at that meteoric rise as soon as I get back on. It's unreal. Chat moderation. Turn off the blacklist. Blacklist is now over. We support free speech in this country. And I don't think... Was there anything weird on that search history? Let me see. Not too bad. Not too bad. It is really good engagement, I will say. Alright. We'll do what Josh says. We'll unlock the stag where. We'll unlock the stag where. I didn't turn off what Nightbot is. I don't even have enough geo, bro. I didn't turn off what Nightbot is saying. Besides changing it from Hollow Knight from Avowed, because that was its biggest problem. I don't have a problem with Nightbot, helping out the stream, increasing engagement on the socials, asking viewers how they're doing. I just can't imagine. I can't imagine anybody being happy about Nightbot being here lying. about what game I'm playing. So Nightbot will be back. I gotta get a better place to put my water. Josh, all you do is act as a contrarian. And I gotta say, it's welcome. He's gonna say something soon, dude. You can't even lie to me. I think when I did my Avowed stream, you probably watched a whole 3 minutes of it overall. There wasn't anything going on there that you wanted to tune in for. Alright. We now have enough money for the railway. You're acting like I'm not enough for you, man. Honestly, I take offense to it. I come in here asking for nothing. Maybe I should start asking for something, you know? Maybe this is more transactional than I thought. I thought we were just here to have a good time. To have a 0 death, 0 hit run. Am I dressing up as Silk for the playthrough? I was thinking about it. But I think everybody would want to see me dress up as Bafanaba instead. If I'm being honest. Alright. So he's good. You want to know hit streamer? You would just be watching cheaters. You'd be watching no-lifers who have to install cheats to make it look like... I honestly thought that guy was going to be dead. They've installed mods to have no collision box on Hollow Knight. Haven't been paying top dollar since I met you. The only thing you paid top dollar for was your kayak. Unbelievable. Who's the real, you know, phony? Who's the real liar in here? Makes me sick. Alright. Good news. I think we are making our way back. I could take a ride on it any time. I'd rather take a ride on something else. TBH. Hawaii's a little far. Don't know if you know this, but not too much of a travel junkie. But if you want to come here and we can sail off into the Potomac together, that'd be pretty cute. Schmooved on him. Great news. We're back in the Poisonville. See that blind just jump there? Like I just knew where the platform was gonna be. That's straight up game knowledge coming through. Dodge him. Out of here. See ya. Alright, where we at? Just keep heading left. That's all we gotta do. Our Sons of the Forest clip came on my recommended randomly the other. Bro, I had YouTube playing to go to sleep, and it suddenly came on with the Charlie's playthrough with his friends of Sons of the Forest, and I started laughing out loud. I could not believe it. That game legitimately was awesome. I think it dragged on at some points throughout playing it, but the last part of that stream will live in infamy as one of the funniest moments of my life. I remember how bad it made my face feel to laugh that hard. It was unreal. We gotta get another game like that going. I always feel guilty too for cucking Marco. But you know, there comes a time where you can only feel so guilty. It was like, was that man even gonna... Was he gonna stick to playing with us? Realistically, how long would a playthrough have lasted if we had to wait for Mr. I can play every other month? F in the chat for the bunnies, man. The bunnies. Your house. Oh my god. Good times. I know, that was the main point of my contention and frustration at that time. Hey, look who it is! Nightbot's back. My frustration at the time is like, alright Marco, you don't like certain games that we play. We're gonna play a game that is right up your alley. There won't be a single reason why you wouldn't enjoy it. And what does he do? That's still Nightbot. Nightbot's still here, and you can say phrases that maybe you couldn't say before. This isn't Nightbot conspiracy time, alright? This is the same Nightbot that's always been here. It's just now he's a little less insistent on talking about Avowed. And he's a little less dramatic when it comes to what you say. Automod's still blocking me? Is that right? I think you're lying. You're gonna get actually banned from Twitch. Oh, do you not have to jump over him? You can just hit him? Wow. Wasting my efforts for nothing. Is there a chance I have 2 auto mods on, maybe? Could be it. That was the only reason why I was here. That's unfortunate. I actually had canceled my Xbox Game Pass subscription because I wasn't using it. So, you know, Avowed's not coming back for a long time now. We're gonna have to put that back. I don't think I would ever play that game again, actually, if I'm being honest. Alright. One auto mod isn't enough for you? I'm just saying there's a possibility that maybe I had 2 installed, you know. That's just my problem solving abilities. Mama Kamala? Keep her name out your mouth, man. She's a sweet lady. Is the boss over here? No. This is the place that I went that I said I didn't want to. No bench run broken. When did I sit on a bench? Literally never happened. It's not like I'm actually using the bench. It was a misclick. Alright. Good on health. It's not good. How did I die? This guy thinks he's gonna die. Shut the hell up. There was no doubt in my mind. Kind of embarrassed that I died to him to begin with, though. This guy sucked. Big cringe. Yeah, I'm just not used to using this controller, you know. It's been a while since I touched an Xbox controller. Forgot that, you know, even the slightest input of going up would have made him sit on the bench. So, like, it wasn't my fault, but you know what? I'll still apologize for it. I'll do the big man thing to do. Look at that, though. That's 2 bosses down. Haven't even gotten to a real boss yet. What are you talking about? Those are both bosses. If they don't die in 3 hits, that's a boss. Get your facts straight. Just because something doesn't have a health bar doesn't mean it's a boss. Or not a boss. Can you imagine? How deranged would you have to be if you viewed to 1 viewer, or if you streamed to 1 viewer, and you just made apology video every time that they demanded it? It's actually a really good concept. Imagine if your entire YouTube channel was apology videos. I'd like to come out again and say I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting me saying that I didn't like the Hunger Games, the 3rd Hunger Games movie, was going to offend my viewer. Oops. Was there really nothing to do here? I don't think I'm supposed to be able to hit that jump. I was trying for science purposes, but honestly, I think I need a dash or something. I don't think that's on me. See how it's like, you know, there's like something blocking me. Who's my favorite character? I like the TikTok lady. The one with schizophrenia. She was pretty cool. Yours was moist critical. He did have quite an important role in that film. One of the most important. I need the dash, okay. That's what I thought. Oh my god. Another boss fight. I was about to say hitless. He ruined it. I didn't realize my health was low. turning into quite the cringe event. I'm broken. Yeah, this is gonna be a compilation of all my incredible boss fights. It's actually a pro strat to farm that particular boss. He gives you so much cash. But what's more important than cash that he gives you is experience. He's tough, man. He has a shield. That's not good. Jesus. What's the point of being able to heal if at any moment they just have the ability to pelt you with something? Ooh. What an exploit. How many subs for a hot tub stream? I don't know if I can fit a hot tub in here. Hey, it's Nightbot. What's up, Nightbot? Welcome back. What a little shithead, man. Look how they massacred my boy. You're the only one. You're the only one that has hated on Nightbot and now has begged for him. You're a psychopath. Where is he? Can't come here yet. He only likes the new you. I'm not going to deny that I don't like when people have positive changes in their life, you know. I'm all about overcoming the sick person that you are. Not a good jump to miss. Big time waste. Josh, I saw a YouTube short this morning about a woman who is in a relationship with AI and it's made her life a lot better. Made me think of you. Made me think maybe there is a chance for old Joshy Poo. You're also all about overcoming. That's unreal. What would your mother think if she heard you say that? I've heard that there's pills for that. Did you know that? There's pills specifically made for bigger loads. I could not believe my eyes when I saw advertisements for that. Not that I go to places where those are, you know, freely advertised, but boy howdy, I'll say it's quite an interesting product line. You spaced out the words. What are you talking about? That's all you. Yeah, look, make sure you look into it. could be good for you too. Alright. So I can't go there yet. Did I go up? Yeah, this was the secret jelly place. And this was nothing. I don't think I came across the ad, like, on the internet. Like, through browsing. I think it was, like, it was a sponsor for somebody's podcast. If I do recall. Alright. This is it. This is the way. Very good. We found it. We go up? Sure. Thought he could get me. What does he think he's messing with? My search history has nothing to be ashamed of on it. Alright, what next? What? I guess that's a no-go. No, it has to be that way. How do you get that guy to move? Or do you just, do you have to, like, keep at it? Nope. What have I done? I need a dash? My God. I thought I was on the right path, man. Maybe here? Nope. Ugh. Okay. Sounds like a good time for a walkthrough, am I right? Place I've already been. Cringe. A pro? I don't know about a pro, but I'm pretty good, as you can see. It's a lot of hate being thrown around right now. I really appreciate it. Misclick. I didn't know that was a bench. Can't blame me for that. That was good timing. Game's a pain in the ass. Oh my god, dude. What do you need, a light or something? I bet I can do this all without a light. Alright, let's just heal. That felt good. I'm pretty sure we can feel our way through this. I'll say we go down to 2 health in attempts. If we can't get it, then we'll concede. Okay. Oh, that looked good. Where are we? I'm feeling it. All right, one more. One more. One more and then we leave. All right. All right. I don't have anything to prove. I don't have anything to prove here. It was simply an experiment until we get the light. But we do have health back. Alright, if we get back to 3 before leaving this stage, we go back. Alright, we're going back. We're going back and we're just doing it one more time. One more time and then we'll leave. I'm pretty sure when the game's on the line, that's when I'm at my peak. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Uh-huh. The fuck was that? Alright. We're out. Kind of dumb game mechanic. Like if I can't do it, they should just tell me like don't even be here right now, you know what I mean? Well, I don't particularly like when games, you know, make me sit on things that I didn't think were benches, but turned out to be benches. But I will say one positive thing about being tricked by that is that we didn't have to watch me go all the way back. You know what I mean? So there's positives. I remember these guys being a little bit of a pain in my ass. Zero Death Hollow Knight 1 is crazy impressive. Do you think it exists? Do you think anybody's done it before? I doubt it. That doesn't look like something I can pass through. It's true. Think of a game that's done that well. Stop distracting me. That wasn't a death. My eyes weren't on the screen. Check the VOD. If I'm not looking, it doesn't count. Yeah, see? Talking about sitting on things, man. What a dodge. Thing is a pain in my ass. Now I remember. It's still on. Woo! Oh, we got a little stag railway. Even though I don't really need to use it. I'm not a fan of, you know, easy exploits in games. But, you know, if the viewers say that it's required for this run, then who am I to judge? Thought I could dodge it. This is good though. This is considerable progress. We have a lot to be proud of here. Oh, I remember the bank. Bakura Fineldo. Yeah, let's get it. All right. Balmafushi. It's Bafanaba. How could you forget, man? Her sweet voice. I didn't want to put any of my money because, and I'll be honest, it's on me. $100 fee. You were right on the money. That was exactly what I was about to say. It's $100 fee to open up an account, and she didn't say anything about the APY. That's a little ridiculous. Kind of makes me sick. Can you invest in the SPY? I don't know. What are your thoughts on the SPY these days, Josh? Can't say it hasn't increased, but I think it's increased just because of the inflation increasing. Oh, that was a misclick. I am so sorry. Let's focus on the conversation. All right, got the stag back. Buy some DJT. So you got that coin out? Alright, there's nothing we can do about that area. We can't go there. Nope. What the hell? Is there two? Oh, is this like... This is where all the stags head back to? What? Alright. Bunch of nothing. No, I just wanted to go over by it because I thought that maybe, you know, it would introduce a cutscene or something with SILKSONG. And, yeah, then my controller kind of... It's got this dead zone, kind of like input lag, and also a, you know what I'm trying to say, the drift. Yeah, the stick drift. It's got some of that going on too. You forget that you didn't want to sit on it. It is hard. I mean, it is challenging. It's challenging. Do I have a cap on how much money I can hold? Is that why would we want to use the bank? Is there nothing else that I can do here though? I would have thought for sure there was a path that's supposed to head to. But I can't go past that force field. Maybe this way? Nope. We don't want to worry about that then. That ain't me. All right. Get outplayed. What an idiot. Did we hang right last time or hang left? That fall was on purpose. I was trying to time save. There we go. Alright, now we're looking good. A platforming master. Everybody write home to your mothers and tell them just how good I am at platforming in this game. I mean, that was incredible. That's good, right? Hollow Nest Seal? Sounds important. He does it again. Unbelievable. 0 deaths on probably the most challenging part of the game up to this point. Is there a train nearby? Oh no, I thought we were making progress. What's up, Nightbot? There's nothing here for me? Bro, I keep getting cucked by this game. Maybe the hollow nest seal is good for something. Oh, Nightbot with the response. I will say Nightbot, you know, he's been a long-time viewer. Long-time viewer. Pretty low on the donations. And I'm not saying, you know, donations matter. They're not the reason why the stream's good, you know. Because I like their engagement. But it is kind of disappointing that, you know, I work so hard on this and I don't see him in dropping any support. Alright. Thought that maybe if I stared at it long enough, it would get some mental juices flowing. I was about to turn Nightbot off, but then I remembered that you were just doing it in memoriam. So that's good. I'm glad you two are getting along now. Oh, you don't need to donate. You've done enough for this channel. Who could forget that time that you created some of the best content that the world has ever seen? Money! That's right, we're back here. The universe has decided that this really is the best part of the game. Oh my god, dude. That was so clutch. Okay. We're just not gonna get hit this time. Wait, is there nothing here? Oh wait, no, that's nothing. Bro, that's so sad. I really thought that there was gonna be something that I could do. So freaking dumb. Your per diem's not that good. I beg to differ. And I know you just eat tuna. You're saving that cash. Have you found any good spots now? Any place that you regularly visit? Can we see what that seal is for? It doesn't sound like there's anything to do with it. Some Wagyu. Damn, son. What grade are we talking about here? I've heard A5 is garbage, but just because of, you know, the high fat content, it doesn't even taste like meat anymore. That's good though, man. I didn't want you to get mercury poison or anything. Starting to fear for you. That was big. That's good. I've only had it as like a sushi. And that was really good. Yeah, you know, people don't care about flavor when it comes to, you know, expensive things. Just want the experience. This looks good. Oh wait, isn't this a nice guy? Yeah, I don't need it. It gives me a journal. Bullshit. But this is good. We're heading in a new direction. I guess we were getting ahead of ourselves by going left. Right was the way to go. Oh my god, it doesn't stop. My reactions are insane. I think we're cooking now. I don't actually think that there is going to be another hit on this whole run. We've cracked the code. Okay. Now we're backtracking. Tell you what, Joshy. Next time we're together, I think we call it a steak night. I'm gonna take you out to dinner, get you dressed up, and we're gonna get you some real Americano. I can't lie anymore. This is not looking very good. We're kind of out of ideas. Of course I did. Should see that in my last played games. Always got to make sure to keep the hands fresh. I saw a clip of this overweight streamer, like massively overweight, not like my level of overweight, but they were saying that after they play a game on controller, they have to take a break because their hands get too tired. So they have, when they stream, they have like a schedule where they take a day off because they played too much first-person shooters and their hands are hurting them too badly. I was like, damn, man, it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me when I go out for steak night, boy. Oh man, if this game had a quest marker, I would be so much happier playing it. I know it's on me, right? It's my fault. Haven't been paying attention. Just been wandering. And now we're leaving. This can't be right. Is it a lame thing to do to play a game like this with a walkthrough if you're playing for your second time and you're just trying to it really is. It really is. It's actually a problem. Yeah, but without your comments, you know, might have fallen asleep already trying to figure out where the hell to go. Because now we're just headed back to where we were at before. It wouldn't even have to be a quest marker. Like, if you could just have, like, one of the people in the main overworld place just tell you what to do next. Like, oh, you should check out this place. I've heard that there's trouble afoot. Or something. Can't go to the mines. Don't have the jump down power. I haven't played. I've wanted to play something like that, but, you know, I don't know if you know this, but my family is kind of averse to playing games with pieces that they haven't played before with a board game. I think that might be too high level for them to enjoy. Yeah, let's go back to Bafanaba. Maybe if I buy some of her stuff, she'll lean further down on the counter. I've heard the strat in Catan is to lie. You build fake relationships. And always win by trade. If you get the trade route set up faster than everybody else, they're cooked. Have I been here before? No, this is like final boss territory. Alright. I gotta pee so badly. Yeah, Betrayal is paramount, though. Definitely do that first. Come here, lady. Oh!
Bapanada.
Oh my god. Could hear that all day. If you're having trouble finding your way in the maze. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do the quill. I don't need to necessarily, you know, mark things. Trying to get some expansion packs for it or something too, but we've wanted to play the base game first. Come here, Bafanada. Yeah, I think starting with the base game is a good idea, just to see if you like it. It's like my advice when I go to a new restaurant. You know, you go to a burger joint for the first time, don't order the main shebang. You know, don't order their specials, just order a burger. See if they get that right. If they do, then you can start playing around with the specials. Alright. So, a lantern for 1800. A little pricey, I would say. But maybe that's our next move. Compass is actually good. Well, good. Because right now, we're a little lost. We have to equip it though, yeah? What happened with the stick drift? I don't know, it didn't work. Or it did work, we'll say. There wasn't a problem with it there. I didn't know that there was a requirement to sit on a bench to put a charm on. So this isn't like a heal. This isn't for healing. This isn't because I'm a baby. That bench sit was specifically for the purpose of putting a necessary item. This isn't an unnecessary help me in this game kind of item. This is 100% necessary. Alright, see? Now we've got a little path over there that we probably haven't been down yet. This is good. This is very good. We're gonna stew on this though. That's what they all say. Don't be that way, man. What was her name? Do you remember? The compass shopkeeper. Hollow Knight. Charm is useful for exploration. Izelda. Alright, good. I just wanted to put that there while I pee for a couple seconds. You know, make sure the content stays up on this channel. That arch is crazy. That is crazy. That arch goes incredibly hard, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I was talking to Elena. I've been watching this documentary on YouTube from June the King. I don't know if you're familiar with them, but they make a whole bunch of documentaries on like lolcows or people that have been involved in internet drama. I'm listening to one right now. I don't want to get their name wrong. I think it's Lily something. And Lily Pichu maybe? I'm only like 45 minutes in, but they are a fanfic author that wrote a whole bunch of fanfic involving the My Little Pony universe that is just so unbelievably grotesque. But you know, sometimes fan art comes, then fanfic. Or fan art comes after the fanfic. And some of the pictures, or even the description of pictures that have come out of it, are so horrific. Oh, okay, you know them. The things that these people make these ponies do with one another. And then the way they describe it, like, yeah, like they have to write stories involving incest. And oh wait, we've got another dark cave. This is good for us. Like they can't let it just be, okay, you have ponies going at it together. It has to be, oh, and I stole my, sibling's underwear. And, hopefully we can get together one day. It's like, what are we talking about here? How many layers of, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Deranged? Do you have to go before you get there? Or are we weird? Are we weird for not having, as many interests, we'll call them, as others do? It's wild like a pony, Yeah, and then they made their own like game for it. Which again, somebody has to draw the art for. I've just asked myself ever since I was like a pre-teenager, what does it feel like to sit down and draw some of this smut? Like, what's going through their heads specifically when they get to the truly disturbing parts? Pretty sickening. Automod banned me from talking about this. How dare you bring this up, Josh? Get out of my stream. You're a sick monster. Oh, you know what? I can allow it right here. There you go. I think I allowed it. Why do you gotta have that, Josh? Unbelievable. You're out of here, buddy. We're gonna time this account out. I didn't realize I could do it right from my phone. That's nice. So it is, I guess that is my Twitch chat. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. I mean, listen, I'm sure Ghislaine Maxwell made a lot of money too, but I just don't think that it's necessarily the best business to be in. But you know what? I shouldn't be judging too harshly on this. Because I do think that, like, OnlyFans... I've been banning me the whole time? No, Automod bans, but then they ask me if I want to allow it on my Twitch chat. On my phone, at least. Anyway. I think OnlyFans is fine. Because I think that's more driven by, like, a model fulfilling requests from the clients. And maybe not all OnlyFans channels, I would say, are good, depending on the content that they're providing. Like, if there was a My Little Pony cosplay OnlyFans, I think that that's probably not a good thing. Because honestly, that content should just not exist in its entirety. Because it perpetuates not good stuff. I'm not gonna add my OnlyFans tonight, but it's coming. It's coming. I just have to get the right community manager. You know, that's where a lot of them go wrong. They hire the wrong manager. They don't make it feel as intimate as it should be. Because you're providing a great service, you know. What do I think about AI generated stuff? Yeah, like, again, I think there should be sensors to what it allows you to create with AI. Because I don't think I think it's a form, honestly, I think some of these fetishes are like a form of mental illness. AI doesn't make it by itself. Like, it has to be programmed by somebody, or it has to be asked to make it by somebody who is experiencing what I would imagine is a form of mental illness. So in that regard, I think that content should be removed if it's out there. And also you have to limit, you have to put some blockers on what AI is able to do. Like, any Rule 34 style stuff, probably for anything, right? I'm trying to think in my head an example that can I make a deepfake of you. For personal use, I consent to you making a deepfake of me, but if you try to make money off of it, then my lawyers will be in touch, because you can't make money off of my likeness without me at least getting a cut of it. I think a deepfake of me would probably look better than the real version of me, so that would probably be the model that I would be okay for it being used if we were trying to make an OnlyFans of me. Can I? No. Is this possible yet? I don't think this is possible yet. It might be possible. Wait a minute. Hang on. This feels possible. All right. Wait a second. It could be bonus content, like Patreon, but for lewd pics. Oh my god. I did it. I don't think I was supposed to do it, but I did it. Anyway, I've got a good example. Like, if we saw content from Invincible, right? Like, if there's Rule 34 of Invincible out there, I think that's still too far. Even though they're human characters that are animated, it's just it perpetuates this idea that, like, you can sexualize anything, even if it doesn't need to be sexualized, you know? And I know that's strange coming from somebody who was just talking about Dafanaba, but, you know, there's jokes, and then there's just taking something too far. No, don't pretend. I knew you were gonna say something stupid. Don't pretend like you never searched Eve, you know, for your own purpose or personal pleasure. And I'm not trying to call you out for that right now, Josh. I'm just trying to explain that, you know, sometimes it's a bridge too far. Yeah. Like, we're better than Rule 34. This is good. This is good. I wasn't expecting a fight here, but Nightbot distracted me. Damn it. Map updated, though. That's progress. That's good. Personal research has been conducted. I wasn't trying to shame you, man. You know. At your young age, I expect some experimentation. I guess when it comes down to it, a lot of these weird kinks and fetishes seem to start. It was Nightbot, man. I was trying to make sure my community was okay. I saw a lot of stuff happening down there, so it is what it is. I think we're back. Wait, why did it act like I was going to the right place? Confused now. I think I've messed up. I think I messed up real bad. Anyway, yeah. Like, Nightbot Rule 34 when. A lot of these fetishes seem to happen when people are young. And they get exposed to something that they probably would be better off have seen or consumed. So that's where I think that, like, taking that stuff away is a good idea, because it shouldn't be propagated. But I think if there's a time to sexualize thing in your head, it is when you're younger. And so I would expect that a lot of people when they were younger have probably looked up some ridiculous stuff. And so if you ever have, I say you get a pass, because it's only natural. God damn it. It's only natural that you have looked at stuff like that. But then once you reach a certain age, I think you have to put that down. When you reach adulthood, you should say, that was not good of me to be so interested in that. I have grown. I'm older, I'm wiser. And I just don't think cartoons should be sexualized anymore. And if that's impossible for some, that's where censoring should probably be a part of it. Like, you have an intrusive thought when you're a younger person, you see a cartoon you like. Exactly, the mistakes of an unwise child. It's like, I think the world would be better if somebody that was young and dumb and their intrusive thoughts got the best of them, if they went to search for Hollow Knight Rule 34, that instead of getting thousands of search results, that Bafanaba is showing more than what we see now, that there's just a blank page. And maybe we can have some kind of system set up to where when somebody searches something like that, you know, there's like an online therapy response of like, you don't need this. It's better that you don't see this. I promise. I think that's fair. Alright, we were cooking him a little bit. He's getting mad. Let me just heal here. We'll take that. We got 1 health back. Alright. That was extremely clutch. Less clutch. We gotta heal. We gotta heal. This conversation is distracting me from my no-hit run. So at the end of the day, Lily Pichu, when they were young, is forgiven for their vulgar mind. All the vulgarity of your youth is something that you don't have too much control of because your brain is weak and the internet's a big place. But what are we afraid of getting censored, you know? What would the line be? What would the problem? You start censoring some anime stuff, then the line just gets pushed back too far. Anime is its own little category though, you know? Like, anime itself is I don't want to say it's regulated, but it has to be in some sense, right? Like, there's probably, if you watched anime in the correct lanes, I don't know how it works. I haven't watched Crunchyroll in a long time. But if something has like content that's not appropriate for children, what am I saying? Like, they have the weirdest shit on anime. They have some isekai shit. I guess you're right. The world is just a broken place. Shouldn't have gone for that last tier. This guy's a pain in my ass. Is that what he does? If he jumps over here, does he just jump right back? This is important. We're learning. That's a good hit. Isekai, it's like when somebody gets digitally transported into another world. Like the Matrix happens, but instead of going into a crazy... I gotta heal here. It was worth. Shit! Instead of going into the Matrix, they go into like, I don't know, a digital world. Like there's a big isekai in anime called like This Time I Got Reincarnated into a Slime, where this guy gets isekai'd into a place and then he's just a slime, but there's a whole bunch of big booby girls. I don't know. Haven't ever watched it. Haven't really watched any isekais. Just know of their existence. But if there is an anime that goes too far, it pushes the limits. Then if there's, you know, appropriate rating boards, or maybe there's an anime that does go too far. Maybe there are animes that go too far. It sounds pretty gay. I can't confirm or deny if there is, you know, gayness in it. But it is a popular one. Might have to ask Gabby about it. Maybe Gabby's watched it before. Alright, I think we win on this fight here. We know everything that he can do now. We know his moveset. Alright, now we're in cooking territory. We might do this hit list now. That's just... Sometimes, maybe I'm wrong. Okay. It just feels like some of those are impossible to actually dodge. Oh my god. Cooked him. Less cook. Damn it. That was stupid. That was big. I feel like the left side is more optimal to be on. There we go. Oh, is that right? Does dashing let you... Does it give you invisiframes? Has better damage. I don't need that shit. Imagine our forefathers watching it. They might have been into it, man. Some of those guys were straight pervs, from what I've heard. If they had Crunchyroll back then, there's a chance that we'd be British today. You know? That was an optional fight, apparently. I didn't even need to do that. That's great. Love it. The tiniest iframe. Well, that's good to know. Shows how much I remember from playing. Wow. Wow. It's like I'm dodging it on purpose. Could have prevented the Revolutionary War. Absolutely. Alright, this is gonna be a little unfortunate. If I died, but I won't. I'll say the big thing was making it to the other side, so now my spirit is going to be in a very easily retrievable place. That was all part of the plan. We don't have anything to worry about. Getting a text message there. Jesus. Alright. Focus up! Could be wrong. Oh, good. So we're just lying. Lying in the Twitch chats now. Best speed run out there. Why is my dark spirit so easy? Why does he die in 2 hits and doesn't attack, you know? That's not a good representation of me. Oh, what's up, Nightbot? Good to see you again. Little distracted. I need to add a 0 death counter on stream. It's a good idea. Just keep it 0 no matter what. We'll do that. We'll do that for SILKSONG for sure. You realize how weak you are? Oh, it's like a philosophical... I see. It's like a realization that you're garbage. That makes a lot of sense. Alright. Got our map working. Got our compass. This is good. This is good. Nothing can stop us anymore. Alright. So can we not go this way because we're unable to jump that far? Is that... Yeah, okay. So we have to go down and right. It blows my mind that they haven't remastered the originals yet, because those games are incredible. Do you want me to send you a PS5, Josh? I'd do that for you. You say the word, and I'll make it happen. All right. What a pussy. It's unreal. Think about all of the PlayStation Plus games you're missing out on. You have somebody that's hit and download on those for you, or add to library? Okay. I still think we go check left here. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing about that. They were already beings that were sexualized. You know what I mean? Like in ancient times. So if you're making something based off of the source material, then I think it's okay for them to be topless, because honestly, a topless person to me doesn't make something like overly sexualized if there's context for it. Like if somebody is randomly topless in something, it might be dumb, but it doesn't mean it's, you know, pushing it too far. I think what they should maybe leave out that would upset some for sure is the sex minigame with Aphrodite in the original God of Wars. Like, to me, that's not necessary to have in a game that has nothing to do with having sex with people or gods. You know what I mean? Like, I think that game was fantastic to play as a young person, and it made my interest increase for Greek mythology. But there probably wasn't a good reason for me as a kid or even as an adult to have a sex minigame. Did I just use a bench being distracted in conversation? Well, that's probably the chat's fault. Yeah, it was mashing buttons, it was turning the sticks. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little old school. I can't even say I'm old school because there's been nudity for, you know, ever in things, but like, I just feel like a lot of the sexualization that happens in movies or shows is just unnecessary. It doesn't make sense for why it's there. And there are directors that take things way too far, you know. I told Elena that I am on a ban. I've now decided that I'm never watching a Quentin Tarantino movie again. Never again. He's a freak. He's a known freak. People know that he has a foot fetish, and he'll do anything to show actresses with their feet in his films. And I can't support a man with a known fetish happily propagating it to the rest of the world. It's a no for me. It doesn't matter to me that his films are widely acclaimed anymore. He's pushed it too far. That's my decision, and I'm sticking to it. Alright. I'm hoping that if we go left here, maybe this is something that we haven't done yet. You think it's pretty funny? It's funny in like the cringe way. It's like, I don't know. Like, that's certainly somebody that I wouldn't want. Oh, okay, here we go. This is progress. Into your head canon, he does it for the memes. Have you ever seen the video of him and Fiona Apple at a restaurant, and he's talking her ear off because he's clearly high on like cocaine, and she just looks so sad. It's one of the funniest things I've seen. Like, I think that he's like an insufferable person. He's clearly deranged. And I don't know if I want to support insufferable, deranged directors. Let me see if I can find it.
And I taught myself how to climb as I climbed it. Now that I've climbed Mount Everest, I don't know if these little hills over here are gonna be so attractive, but I don't know if I wanna like start that expedition all over again either. That was a big motherfucking thing. Well, I met Francis Coppola's wife, Ellie Coppola. And she asked me a question, so what are you doing next? I go, well, I've been planning this big World War II film for a long time, and now it's time to do it. I'm doing Death Proof in between, but the next thing I'll do is this World War II movie. The only thing about it is, it's a big Mount Everest kind of epic, and I've already climbed a Mount Everest, and you know, I gotta get myself up to climb it again. And then when I was through talking, she goes, I think maybe this is the time in your life to climb Mount Everest. You maybe not want to be climbing Mount Everest, you know, 15 years from now. But right now, now's your mountain climbing days.
Thank you, No Rules Film School. I think this is the time to climb Mount Everest. Oh, that poor woman. Help me! How did I get here? Why is this man putting his arm on me? Oh, man. You know, I fear deeply being that person, you know, where you're just clearly the only person enjoying a conversation. You're loving the smell of your own farts. There it goes. Chat distracting me again. Keeping my head out of the game. Can't help themselves. Yeah, it was bad. You know, when you reach a point in your life where you make people think to themselves, I don't want to be part of this conversation, that's a low. It's a big low point to be in your life. No matter what you've accomplished, becoming that person is kind of the end game. He should be taking, and maybe he has since then, but he should have been taking like shrooms, a high dosage. Before I fought there, you know what would have been a good idea? It would have been a good idea to open up the area. Little speed run tip. I'm not going to judge somebody's works based on their actions, really. It's the idea that they put their weirdness into their work. Like when he cast himself with Selma Hayek. You know what I mean? Like, if you're going to that level, to cast yourself in a movie because you want to be close to an actress's feet. To me, that's a bridge too far. Maybe it comes with my maturity, you know, where I've been. Not to say you're immature, you know, I would never question your maturity. It's certainly not as bad as what some people do. This is where I'm going to find out that the Hollow Knight devs are serial foot enjoyers. It's going to ruin the whole vibe of everything. Wow. Really thought that was going to be the caterpillar there. Nightbot. There we go. There we go. Okay, shortcut achieved. Yeah, Josh, maybe, you know what? Oh, Elena's calling. Uno momento. Oh, I missed her. Can you believe it, guys? We found the Silk Song. She does have a nice voice. This might change the ranking between her and Bafanaba. Her name's Hornet. Her name's not Silk Song, Josh. Get it right. Damn. Let me heal real quick. Does she have aim hacks on? Oh, okay, Joshy Boo. It was great being with you, buddy. We're back. I can't wait to see you soon. Can't wait to further talk with you. I love you so much. And I hope you think about SilkSong tonight. Hornet. Hornet. My name's Hornet. Rest easy, buddy. I love you. Was there any doubt ever of losing that? Easy. Easy game. The hell? Quick text. All right.
Mana mal zu Churo-Namen.
Excellent. Oh, Jesus. I thought it was a friendly one. Just over there chilling. Alright. Guy doesn't know I have a bench in here. Alright, nothing out there for me. Now the real Hollow Knight experience is starting. All right. Hey now. Relax. All right. Idiot. Don't have a map for this area, huh? Well, let's get one. Alright, so I'm gonna say this area is done with. So we should go back. And then go down. Down, down, down. Very down. Even further down. Let's stop getting cooked by these monsters. All right. There's just nothing to do here yet. Nothing to do there yet. And that's okay. So we'll go to the fog place first, maybe? Have I not been here? The map's acting like I haven't. That's why I'm asking. What an idiot. Alright, there's something here for me. Oh, that movement was looking crisp. There we go. I think it was just a power up. Not incredibly necessary. Misclick. So if I explore an area, does that not just make it show up on my map? Whatever. All right. New place. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, that's alright. Money. Idiot. Wow, so am I not progressing in this area again? At least I know there's a spot to go back to. Idiot. Alright, there we go. Are you kidding me? Oh, I could have just jumped there. Let's see. Alright. We're fine. Still fine. Beautiful. Alright. Can we dash through the force field? We can't? Oh, I thought that was gonna be the move, no? Alright, so what's the move then? Yikes. Damn. Wow, I'm so lucky I didn't get hit there. That still hit? Give me a break, dude. Got some AoE effects on his attacks, man. Unreal.
Zupa ela merma.
All right. Got a bench. It's good. Don't know why it says map updated if it doesn't give me a new place for my map, but whatever. New spot. Alright, let's not even bother with those guys. Thought he was dead. Idiot. Guy sucks. I should have gotten in on the voice acting for these games. This is right up my alley. Unacceptable. What an attack. Easy. Basically hitless. I didn't know he exploded on sight. We remember the elder, huh? All right.
Lienkla, Friden Naya.
Alright, so she wants to fight monsters. Very good. Okay, shortcut unlocked. Unfortunate. Should still be okay. Just gotta play it a little safe here. There we go. Could use. All right. They need to take that. Hornet's back. Well, I don't have that move. Bastard. What a move. Very good. Oops. Oops. Damn. He's on fire. Oh, Jesus. Can you even get hit by those guys? rich. That's tough. Poor guy. The Dash Master. What does that do? There's the likeness. Dash more often as well as dash downwards. Okay. Okay. Guess we can use that. That doesn't help me with her. Alright, got an opened gate out of that. That's good. Mantis Claw. Jump from wall to wall. Very good. Damn it. Alright. Guess I have to go up then. Feels like I'm backtracking now, though. Yeah, that's a backtrack. Alright, so how do we get... Oh, now we can go here. Oops. Alright. I'm thinking that we're done over here for now. I would just have to go back. Holy. That's unfortunate. Alright, we'll call it there. It's a good welcome back stream. I will definitely look forward to finishing this game soon and hopefully getting ready for SILKSONG. Thanks for joining me, everybody.